Hi, it's me again. It's Heather, and it is Workout Wednesday time. And I have to admit that this is a day late because on Wednesdays I work like a 12-hour day, and I look really tired because of it. So this will be a real quick foundations meeting for week one on Workout Wednesday. Normally on Wednesdays I will actually have some exercise videos for you to follow, but I just want to make sure you've got the foundations of working out before we get into the actual showing you some videos. So let me pull up my PowerPoint on Workout Wednesday. Here it is, Workout Wednesday. So let's check this out. The benefits of regular exercise. You hear about it all the time, the reasons why you should exercise. A lot of people exercise because they want to lose weight, they want to tone up, they want to feel better, they want to have more energy. All those things will happen when you exercise. It will also improve your cardiopulmonary function, so it'll help your heart and your lungs to function better. It will reduce your risk of coronary artery disease, lower your risk of colon cancer, heighten your immune function, decrease susceptibility for depression, so you'll be less likely to become depressed. It will reduce risk for obesity, increase self-esteem, improve quality of life. It's a great healthy stress reliever, and we could go on and on and on about the benefits of exercise. I love exercise. As I majored in exercise science, and I'm one of the weirdos that likes to exercise for fun. Like, that's just what I do. Not everybody's like that. Some of my training clients see me because they don't like to exercise, and I kind of force them to. So some of the things I love about exercise is definitely the stress reliever part. That's a really good natural stress reliever, and life can get real stressful. So making sure you have something like exercise to turn to will actually physically relieve your stress, but also mentally help with your stress too. And I know if I go about 3 days, because sometimes in the dead of winter when it's nasty, if I go 3 days without any kind of exercise, I really get mean. So it just really helps with just dealing with all the stress and any kind of emotional issues really. So, and I think when we're younger, when you're like in your 20s, you're exercising, maybe even 30s, you're exercising, you want to look good, you want to feel good. But as you get older, when you're in your 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s above, you're just wanting to be able to do your normal daily functions. So you want to be able to do the stuff that is life. So as we age, our reasoning for exercise changes, but there are so many benefits to exercise. And I work with a lot of people that are retired, and I have pretty much the whole time I've taught fitness classes, which is going on 20 years. Yeah, about 20, well, yeah, a little over 20 years. So I really see a difference in older people when they stop exercising. They come to my class and they always joke around that tell me that they're old, and I'm like, I don't see any old people in here. But when people stop coming to class for whatever the reason, I can see their health decline so rapidly. So just do something. You just got to get out there and move. It doesn't have to be a big, intense, involved workout routine. You just got to get moving. So remember that. As I just said, what exercise should you do? Anything that gets you moving. So it doesn't have to be exhausting. It can be a gentler and deeper exercise that lasts a lifetime. So some people just walk every day. They walk 5 miles a day. They walk. When you're picking an exercise, just pick something that you like, because it's going to do you no good to start a program that you hate, because you're only going to stay motivated for so long. So make sure you pick something you like. Cross training is really key. Make sure you change it up all the time, because your body's going to get real used to doing the same thing over and over again. So if you do walk all the time, which is great, you might want to, a couple days a week, throw in some strength training, or ride a bike instead, or go swimming, or something like that. Just change it up, because it keeps your body guessing, and it actually is better for you. What happens with movement or lack of it? Movement engages the muscles and enhances the flow of body fluids and energy. Insufficient movement causes muscles to shorten and weaken, and joints to become stiff and less able to move or rotate smoothly. I definitely notice that when I have to skip. I teach yoga twice a week. I could do it every day, but I don't. It's time. I could take it, but When I miss a yoga class, especially if I miss a whole week, I can tell my body craves yoga because of this point right here. It really makes it more freer to move. It's just, my body loves it. My muscles feel better. My joints feel better. I feel better. Inactivity, we know, also leads to sluggish digestion, slower elimination, or removal of toxins and waste products. So if you are inactive, your whole digestive system is going to be thrown off. So you want to make sure to get moving, because you want to be able to get the food in your body through your digestive system, use the nutrients you need, and get rid of it. You don't want that stuff to stay in you for too long, because that can cause other problems and toxic overload. Lack of activity can also be seen with mild depression and lack of enthusiasm and zest for living. So people who don't move just kind of feel bleh. And life is no fun if you go around feeling bleh. So we need to just get moving. And I know it's hard when you've been sitting around at your job all day, or if you're retired and you've just kind of fallen into that habit of sitting around and watching TV all day. It's really hard to get moving sometimes, and it's kind of counterintuitive if you tell somebody you will have more energy if you get up and move, because people say I don't have energy to move, but it's like you just got to get started. You got to get that ball rolling. And once you do get up and start moving, you'll feel so much better, and you'll want to just keep moving. There are 3 different types of exercise. Cardiovascular exercise or aerobic exercise is what people think of most of the time when you think of exercise. Sometimes you might think of weights too. But cardiovascular exercise or aerobic exercise, by definition, is exercising with oxygen. So it's when you're engaged in activity that works your body, your heart, and your lungs, but it still allows you to uptake oxygen. So walking, biking, swimming, dancing, water aerobics, I can't think. There's tons of stuff. There's tons of anything that gets your big muscles moving in your body, which is going to be your legs, your core, and you can still have a conversation with somebody. You can still talk a little bit here and there. Jumping, jump roping, all that kind of stuff. So a regular rhythmic-like movement. Cardiovascular exercise should be something that's done for a sustained period of time. 15, 20, 30 minutes, an hour, something like that. Then you also have weight-bearing exercise. That's a 3rd type of exercise, and that is lifting weights. Swimming is a weight-bearing exercise because you get the resistance of the water. Yoga and Pilates can be weight-bearing exercises because you've got your body weight. Tai Chi, those are more gentler weight-bearing exercises. You got all those classes out there, ripped, you've got powerlifting, you've got body pump, you got all these different classes up there. Anything where you are either using your body weight or you're adding extra weight with dumbbells or free weights or machines or bars. And what weight-bearing exercise does is it enhances the ability of the bones to keep a healthy level of calcium in the skeleton. Helps to prevent osteoporosis. So when your body is when your these are your bones, when your bones are forced and there's some weight on them and they're pushing against that weight, these bones are forced to get stronger because of that weight. So that was actually something I learned way back in undergrad. They had to counteract in space because there's no gravity in space, so there's no weight on your body. So they had to create ways to get some weight resistance. That's where some of the tubes came from, the resistance bands, because they could give them a resistance in space when there's no gravity. So just interesting side note. The other form of exercise is going to be stretching or flexibility. So you got 3 of them. It's cardiovascular, strength training, and then flexibility. And flexibility is often the one that people forget about. They'll do their run, they'll ride their bike, they'll lift a few weights, and then they don't have time to stretch. So, or they stretch in 1 minute and they're out. But flexibility is really important for your body to be able to keep moving, to help prevent injury and just to make you feel better. So when you're talking about exercise, you can think of it, since I do run the Zen Zone, and this is the Zen Zone online wellness page, yin and yang. So that's that black and white symbol. So you have the yin and yang of exercise. And yang of exercise is the assertive outward masculine nature exercise. It's supportive. So this is something like strength training and that kind of thing. So it's strength and protection. It's the ability to stand up for oneself. This is the yang of exercise. You use large muscles of your body, like your quads and your hamstrings, the big thigh muscles, and aerobic exercise that effectively and efficiently circulates blood, strengthens the cardiovascular system, and releases toxins through sweat. That is the yang of exercise. The yin is a softer type of exercise like Tai Chi, yoga, Pilates, any kind of mind-body exercise. It brings you to reflect more of what's going on inward. It promotes quiet. It develops focus, balance, and a sense of center. So when evaluating and or putting your exercise routine together, try to incorporate both. So try to get a yang, a real go-to, go exercise, and then a yin, the softer side. And what you might find is in your life, if your life tends to be more go, you might need more of that yin, that softer side, and vice versa. If you're just kind of laid back and, you know, there's not a bunch of activity in your life, you might gravitate more towards the yang side to kind of try to balance that life out. So that is our real quick foundations for Workout Wednesday. Like I said, next time we will be talking on Workout Wednesday. You'll actually have workouts to follow. So that's just something to get you started. I encourage you to try to aim for at least 150 minutes of cardio exercise in a week. That could be 5 days, 30 minutes each day. So, and it can be something simple like walking. But try to get up, get moving. If you have a Fitbit, try to calculate your steps. A goal for Fitbit is usually 10,000 steps a day, which is about 5 miles, and that's throughout the whole day. But just get up, get moving. If you need to track it, like I said, that FitnessPal app, you can track your nutrition and you can also track your exercise. So start moving if you aren't moving yet. Evaluate your routine. See if you have both the yin and the yang, the softer and the harder side of exercise. Make sure you've got the cardiovascular, the strength, and the flexibility portion. And we'll talk more about exercise next week. All right. You have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.